These stocks will lead the stock market higher at some point in time. When the stock market is ready to rally higher, these are the stocks that will propel and lead the market forward. As a matter of fact, these stocks are already leading the market higher out of the doldrums of this stay-at-home lock-in recession. I'm not even going to call it the coronavirus recession anymore. I'm going to just call it the stay-at-home recession. People are forced to stay at home for the time being. But there's certain stocks, there are certain businesses that are still making big profits off the stay-at-home economy, the work-from-home economy. And these stocks are already either relatively flat for the year or in the green, making investors profits for the first quarter for the year, while the whole rest of the market has seen the worst first quarter in history. There's always money to be made. There's always a bull market somewhere. Now these stocks are Microsoft. It's up higher for the year, first quarter. You have Netflix. Well, first of all, let's talk a little bit about Microsoft. Microsoft is up because they're going to make money whether people work from home or work from the office. They're still going to be using Windows products and using the cloud and Skype and whatever other software services Microsoft monetizes. Whether they work from home or work from office, Microsoft is making money. Then you have Netflix. With all the theaters closed nationwide, more people are gonna subscribe to Netflix, stay at home, and just binge watch. Netflix is going to see a boom in subscribership and views from this stay-at-home recession. And when movie theaters finally start opening up again, most people are going to get more and more comfortable with just staying at home. I believe less movie theater participation will occur. Then you have Apple. Apple is slightly down or kind of flat for the first quarter, but it really hasn't seen a major crash like the rest of the market. Apple's kind of holding its own because Apple is similar to Microsoft. People still going to use their iPhones, and they're even more addicted to their phones now, being bored and staying at home. I don't believe that this is going to hurt Apple's product demand in the future. I think this will make it even more uh, demand for their product in the coming quarters. The Apple stores have been closed in the malls, but people can still order online. But as soon as those Apple stores open back up, like they've already opened back up in China, I think you'll see a mad rush for Apple product upgrades, and it may be a little volatile, a little rocky with their earnings, but I'm looking into the fall. I'm looking into the Christmas season. When this is all over with, Apple will still be Apple. It's a very successful company. Then you have the king of retail, Amazon. Amazon stock is up. It's making profits for its investors. Amazon is probably making some of the biggest profits they've ever had. I'm sure they're making record profits. They just came off a record earnings season for Q4 2019, the Christmas season, and they're going to see, in my opinion, we'll see the earnings. I believe they're going to have blowout earnings. Uh, they've hired an extra 100,000 employees, and they've been giving out bonuses to meet the demand for people who aren't able to go to the mall. They're just staying at home and ordering more and more products off Amazon. I believe Amazon will have probably just knock out the earnings, probably the best earnings in the history of the company. So those are the major stocks I believe that will continue to lead the market. And when this health scare is finally over, or the light is at the end of the tunnel, those major big name tech stocks are going to lead the market higher. So it'd be wise for everybody to have on their watch list which companies are still making gangbuster profits during this stay-at-home recession.